What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Well, by the time this video comes out, it'll be early in the morning, so maybe you all haven't eaten your Thanksgiving din yet. But for those of you who are across the pond and you're American or you celebrate Happy Thanksgiving, then, eat up. Happy Thanksgiving. But speaking of Thanksgiving, I wanted to talk about what's going on up there in New York. They are not so happy about them free turkeys going to the immigrants. See, I don't feel sorry for what's happening to these people in the blue cities. I do feel sorry for what is happening to people in Texas, and I'm so glad that Governor Abbott decided to fly these suckers over there to Chicago, to New York, to DC, to Massachusetts, to all the blue areas where they love themselves some immigrants. Okay. So they put them over there. Now this is why I'm gonna show you a video where they're gonna be complaining about they getting all the turkeys. Listen, that's what happens when y'all basically don't break the spell of Lyndon B. Johnson and still vote Democrat. But keep doing your thing, honey. Y'all like it, I love it. I swear to God. But here we have every year they have a budget for New York for free turkeys as well as free food for those who don't have any money for Thanksgiving. So you have a lot of people that will volunteer in a lot of these soup kitchens, and you have a lot of charities that get money from New York's budget, I guess you say funded by the city of New York, to feed the homeless to feed the homeless and feed those who have low economy or that are practically like one step out of poverty. So I'm going to read this article. I'm going to show you the videos. I'm showing you the pictures, and I'm going to show you the videos. This is right here is like, you get what you vote for. You get what you vote for. Okay. Because, you guys wanted the immigrants. You guys don't care about these people being in our country illegally. And you also don't care that, this country under Poopy Pants Biden is giving more love to those who don't belong here. Those who are here illegally. You got to understand, they're here illegally. These are not asylum seekers. So they want to come here and get themselves free this and free that at your expense. This is coming out of our tax money. But of course, you just guys will say, you're just being a white supremacist if you don't want the people to come in. Or they need to get something too. This is what happens when you don't look out for your own. This is what happens when you have open borders. And of course, a lot of these countries that have governors that are Republicans are shipping these suckers over to the blue area. Of course, Eric Adams, the mayor, is like, well, we're going to have to cut the budget now. So they're cutting the budget. Of course, the policing is going down. They also remove a lot of resource officers. The police officers that are normally in these schools, they're removed. Ooh, y'all are in for a rough winter. You know how Biden says, winter is coming. New York, winter is coming. Y'all about to feel it, okay? Them daggone people are so used to a certain type of climate in South America or Mexico or Haiti or wherever they come from. And they're going to be up there in that cold weather in New York. Hey, y'all thought it was going to be here, the land of milk and honey. Y'all going to think another thing. I'm here for it. Let them suffer. Let both of them. Let the knucklehead Americans who decided that this is an okay thing to do, don't give no pushback to their stupid president or the stupid daggone blue politicians that are in in Congress. Y'all don't even care about the ones in your own city that you elect. Okay, y'all only elected Mayor Adams because he's black. That's it. But you know what? Just like those idiots up there in Chicago, you get what you vote for. You want to be tribal? Honey, have fun with it. Migrants get free turkeys for Thanksgiving ahead of low-income New Yorkers. Ooh. Suffer. I don't care, dude. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. You guys got to get what you asked for. And that's probably when you realize that it's not what you want. Low-income New Yorkers living in public housing say newly arrived migrants have been first in line for free turkeys ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday, as public resources are strained from illegal immigration. Really? Not? You mean it's not strained from all the crime and all of the looting, and it's not strained from all of the homelessness and the drug problems? It's strained because of the illegals? Really? Imagine that. According to local reports and interviews, New Yorkers living in public housing are competing against tens of thousands, not hundreds, tens of thousands of newly arrived migrants to New York City when it comes to meals this Thanksgiving. I think this is great what Governor Abbott has done, and the other governors, like my governor, Governor Kemp. Love him. Love you, Governor Kemp. I like the fact that they say, hey, you want to go to New York? You know where not Hollywood, where the Broadway is and the Big Apple, and you get to be a star. And they go, yeah, let's go to New York. I don't know why people like to go to New York. I'm like, that place is trash. Okay, anyway, let's see, where did I left off at? Let's see. Okay. According to local report interview, New Yorkers living in public housing are competing against tens of thousands of, I read that part already. My bad. Why do we have to take, this is a quote from somebody they're interviewing. Quote, why do we have to take the butt of everything? Because you're down at the bottom and you allow people to treat you that way. You allow people to treat you that way. What you complaining about? New York, Georgia Butler told Fox 5 New Yorker in an interview, this community is already suffering. Oh, cry me a river. You voted for Eric Adams. So deal with it, girl. Okay? Black power. The migrants were the first in line for the turkeys this morning, Butler continued. They tell you to be there at 11 o'clock. You get there at like 10:30 or 10:45, but they are already out there. The line is from over there to over there. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, that's a long line. Y'all see this line? Look at this. Look at this. Over there to over there. And she got her turkey. Hunger said, I got my turkey, honey. I got my free turkey. I got it in my little basket here, okay? So you got all these people who look like they're from Guatemala, Venezuela, Honduras, okay? They got their free turkeys over here. Look at this. Look at them big old turkeys. And they get it free as charge. And so a lot of people didn't get a turkey because the immigrants got all of it. Well, all of the immigrants who wanted it got it. And then half of the city who are in low income housing got it, and the other half didn't get it. So here you got more here. Okay. Where do they get these little buggies from? So they just get a little buggy and they just do the city give them the little buggies to put the turkeys in? I'm really curious now. Okay, let me finish reading this article. According to Fox 5 New Yorker, living in public housing have seen some 8,000 migrants move into their neighborhoods and having arrived at the United States-Mexico border and being released into the nation's interior. Already, low-income New Yorkers are dealing with strained resources. This week, city officials said they would offer $15 gift cards to those in public housing who have been forced to go without gas to cook meals for months. $15? Wait a minute. $15 gift card. What is that going to do? If they've been going without gas, how about paying that gas bill? What is 15? How insulting. These people been going without gas and not able to cook their meals because the gas prices are so high. And they've been going without months without having a way of heating their food. And so the city's like, well, we have a way of fixing that for you. Here's a $15 gift card. Dude, they couldn't even fill their gas up, their car with gas with that. This is crazy. In addition, Mayor Eric Adams has announced billions in the budget cuts for New Yorkers after the city spent nearly $1.5 billion in just the last year on newly arrived migrants. By the end of next year, the city is projected to spend $12 billion on migrants. Never taking care of your own, not putting Americans first. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? We have really lost the narrative. We really lost the. You know what? It ain't we. They lost it. This is what they voted for. This is what happens. And I mean, hey, you get what you want. But here we go. Let's look at this video here from Fox 5 News that goes into it. It's not a long video, but it's good to watch. So let's watch this.
A food fight in one neighborhood in Queens between NYCHA tenants and newly arrived migrants.
Fox 5's Ashley Rodriguez shows us how tensions are growing with not enough food to go around.
Why do we have to take the butt of everything? Okay, this community here is already suffering.
The residents living in NYCHA's Queensbridge houses look forward to the mobile food pantries that show up weekly. But over the past year, they have witnessed 8,000 migrants move into their neighborhood, and they have also noticed the migrants are also starting to take their stuff.
They was first online for the turkeys this morning.
What do you mean starting to take their stuff? It's first come, first serve. The turkeys don't belong to them. How you gonna say that? They taking our stuff. No, you first come, first serve. They ain't got nothing to do. All they gotta do is lay around and wait and wait and wait. So if they gotta get in the line at 9 o'clock in the morning, what's the problem? They're gonna get in line at 9 o'clock in the morning. They ain't got nothing else to do. They've been standing in line ever since they came up this way. I guess you could say ever since they came to the border of Mexico. They've been standing in line. These people are professional line standers, okay? You ain't got nothing on them, Shaquita, okay? Or is it, it's Georgia. Georgia. Okay, her name is Georgia. Hey, Georgia, you ain't got nothing on them, honey, okay? While your bunions are hurting. Juan and Lolita, are they standing in line for 5 hours, honey? They don't care. They got nothing else to do.
If they tell you to be there at 11 o'clock, you get there like 10:30, 10:45. But they already out there. The line is from over there to over here.
Free food giveaways, especially during the holidays, have become a source of tension between longtime New Yorkers struggling to get by and newly arrived migrants who are using the system to survive.
Look at them. They look like they've been eating good, too. Hold on, let's look at that. Let's look at them again.
Of tension between longtime New Yorkers struggling to get by and newly arrived migrants.
Look at them. Look at them. They are thick. They don't look like they missing any. And look what kind of luggage they got. Wait a minute. Those are nice luggage. Nice luggage. They nice and thick. They look like they very well fed. They don't look anorexic to me. So, how are they asylum seekers? Oh, okay. All right, whatever.
Who are using the system to survive.
Now, these, on the other hand. Ooh, I'm so glad y'all in New York.
One altercation got so heated between a resident and a migrant, someone ended up in the hospital.
We would never turn anyone away for a meal, but there simply just is not enough for both NYCHA residents and the migrant shelter residents.
Councilmember Julie Wan says she alerted the mayor to the growing tension in her community and was able to get $50,000 to increase the number of hot meals served inside NYCHA's. But she's concerned the mayor's new budget cuts will only put further stress on a community already living in scarcity.
People are going hungry right now. People are frustrated with not having enough to eat, not having heat and hot water in their shelters or in their houses in NYCHA. And people want to make sure that they just have their basic needs met.
Then get the migrants, let them live outside, and put priority to American citizens. Or keep doing the, libtard thing you're doing or have been doing for several, months now. Do you? Okay, New York.
Any human would anywhere. And that's what's causing the tension.
And we're going to see what happens tomorrow. That's when the Reese family and Councilmember Wan are putting together a fall family feast equipped to serve 2,000 people. We're going to see how far the resources can stretch.
Oh, just 2,000? Okay, I'm definitely going to tune in to see how that's going to turn out. Spoiler alert, it's not going to turn out so well. Anyway, I'm not going to just keep on talking about this video. Y'all know how it's going to end. It's going to end in disaster, but this is what you get when you vote blue, no matter who. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. By the way, tell me what your favorite meal on today will be. Okay, do you like stuffing? Can you not wait to get some of them ham? Is it going to be honey glaze? Or you just can't wait to get your hands and them fork and that knife into that turkey? Let me know what you're looking forward to eating today. And let me know how you're going to spend today. But if you got something to say about this hot mess, let me hear it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, taters.